I'm live. Well, I am live. I don't quite know what to do first. I'm sort of in a quandary about what I need to do here. Okay. So I think if I put everything over here. I really have stuff everywhere. I don't know what to do with it all. So I think if I just put all the utensils and things that we have to eat with over here. And I can hopefully get organised. Tell you what, this party that I'm having for my daughter is insane. Hi Rindy, thank you so much for asking how I am. That's why I come online. I thought maybe, just maybe you might be up and you could come and say hello and see me at my place. Hi Mona. Oh, I miss you guys too. You know, I haven't been sick and I haven't been in a good space. There's been a fair bit going on. You know, me being sick and having a friend who's sick and not very well, and missing mum for Mother's Day and a couple of birthdays. It was my daughter. I have to look over here. My daughter's birthday, and she just turned 30, and now I'm getting ready for my daughter's 13th. Have a look. So just starting to decorate my house. It's tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really tired, and got lots to do. Yeah, I'll take you on a tour. I don't know how this works. Can I spin it around? Oh, it's a stupid camera. Now you can hear me, can't you? Whenever I front face the camera, you can't hear me. There's something wrong with the camera, with the phone. So, yeah. In these ice containers here. And yeah. So here we are. So it's not till tomorrow, but it's not till tomorrow. But anyway, I've got to get organised because it's only just me and 20 kids. So there you go. Show you my backyard. Not really. I hope there's no drama. There was a party like that Indley went to. I don't know where to put this. There was a party that Indley went to 2 weeks ago. Some girls' party, and one of the mums come and started yelling at all the kids and freaking out and grabbed the kids by their jacket, and anyway, I went, oh, well, that won't be happening here, but it's put all the kids all on edge and a bit uneasy, so I don't know what's going to happen. And all the drama, you know, I don't want to go to the party because she's going, and this other rigmarole that these kids all get up to. So I slept all afternoon yesterday, and then I'll have a sleep this afternoon and prepare myself for this big event. So I've just hooked up my phone through my amp so we can play really loud music, and then we're going to go on, well, the kids are going on a party bus, but they don't know about that. So they think they'll just be hanging out here, but I'm sending them all off on a trip because it was cheaper just to do that for a couple of hours. Today is Friday morning. I don't know what date. Well, the party's on the 19th, so it'll be the 18th. Friday, 18th of May, and it's about midday. 12:19. What time is it there? So you would be 12:19 in the morning Thursday night, yeah? Am I right? Thursday, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, so it's Friday lunchtime. So Angela will come home after school in a couple of hours and she'll just help me finish decorating. Oh, there's so much to do. I've got to make the cake and I'm really feeling tired. So, might have a couple of cans of Coke and party. Woohoo! I'll be bouncing off the ceiling if I have that. Although I had a cup of coffee last night to stay awake for a while, I couldn't get to sleep till 2 o'clock. After I had to sleep for like 2 hours, and then I had to sleep, then woke up and thought, great, fallen asleep, now I'm never going to get to sleep. And then I thought, I've got to have a cup of coffee to keep going, so I stayed up late and went online and did all the ordering, all the groceries that I needed for the party, and did a click and collect, and then just went and got it this morning. So really, I got a lot done, being awake, so I didn't mind. And then I didn't have to put up with everybody at the shop, so. Do you? Isn't that weird that that happens when you get older? It's so weird. Because when you have a good night's sleep, you actually really appreciate it, don't you? See this lady here behind me? She came over and she was yelling at me because I wet her washing. Her washing's right there, and I was hosing down this fence to get rid of all the spiders and, you know, anything that might be there to freak kids out. And my grandsons were here, and I must have turned around or something, and the water must have went over. She came over here, you got my washing all wet. I was like, I'm just looking at her because we don't speak. I didn't say anything, I just went, sorry, you know. I didn't know I did it. She's like, God, that's been out there since 8 o'clock in the morning and you just made it all wet. I was like, I'm sorry, but you know, I didn't really mean it. So she's not happy with me. So it's not like it won't dry. I mean, you know, it's going to be 25 degrees. So this is winter in Perth. This is what I mean. It doesn't get cold here. Yeah, oops. I really didn't mean it. But I had to get rid of all the cobwebs and everything. Well, it's sort of, when does winter start? December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, end of May. End of May is winter. So, yeah, it's nearly winter time. But Perth is always sunny. Winter it doesn't snow, and it rarely gets really cold here. Like, people wear shorts in winter still. But then in summer, it's just too hot to do anything. I have to plug my phone in. I don't know what that was. So there you go. Well, I'm really glad that you came and said hello. When is summer? Actually, I can plug this in outside. I've got an extension cord. December, January, February. So when you guys are having your beautiful Christmas dinners, we have to cook Christmas dinner in 45-degree heat. So we usually have a barbecue if it's too hot. Some people opt to go down the beach for Christmas, which would be really weird for you guys. You know, just to go down the beach. Yeah, it's yeah, I'd love to have a white Christmas though. I think that's one of the things that I would dream about, you know, just, I would really like that. You'll take the beach anytime? Yeah, see, I've never been in a, I don't know what it'd be like to have a really cold Christmas, but to me that's what Christmas is all about, and the essence of Christmas, you know, Santa and snow, and that's what you see on the TV, so it's everybody's dream in Australia to have that. Miami. I don't even know what it'd be like to live there either. Never been out of the country. Oh, I'm not a very good live person, am I? Dropping the phone. Okay. You hate the snow? Yeah. You like palm trees and hot? Yeah, that's what it's like here. Palm trees and hot. It's like Florida, I've heard. Oh. Yeah, we don't have any of that here. There's a lot of cyclones up north in Australia, like up north in like Darwin, Queensland, but not here in Perth. We're pretty lucky. It's pretty sandy, so it won't flood. But because it's so sandy, sand gets everywhere. You know what they say about sand in your bum crack? So everything's sand. You know, your house is built on sand. The garden's sand. So yeah, cyclones. They've flattened a couple of cities, like whole towns have just been flattened by the cyclones. Up north in Darwin, they had to rebuild the whole of Darwin because of that, and in Queensland as well, they had to build whole towns again where the winds have been so strong that they've had to rebuild. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. Still not 100% though. I'm still not 100%. I'll never be 100%, let's face it. But yeah, I went out yesterday and did some cleaning, and then I came home and it just knocked me for a 6. the people had bought a new washing machine, and I can't tolerate stuff like that, so that's why I slept for 3 hours. When I got home, I was absolutely exhausted, and yeah. Anyway, so I did that, and then was okay when I woke up this morning, but that's why I'm still tired today. Yep, that's all I can do. Can't do any more, and I won't do any less, you know what I mean? That comes from my mum. She's a high achiever. She always taught me to, no such word as can't, she'd say. Put your mind to it and you'll do it. It's not true about everything, but for most she's pretty right. I hope so. I hope there's no drama. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. Because I'll be here on my own. It's going to be hard to supervise everybody if there is any. So, but they should be alright, as long as no one gets hurt or some mother doesn't come in here. Well, she doesn't know a couple of them, and I think I don't really know whether they are, because all the kids that she's inviting have never really invited her out to their place or to their birthdays. Never. So I'm trying my hardest. There's a lot of cliquey groups at this school. So there's 2 or 3 girls that hang out with each other, and oh, you're not allowed in my group, and you're not allowed in my group, and Angeli's been in tears a lot. And so I thought, what can I do to make things better for her? And that is why I've hired the party bus, because it fits 50 people, up to 50 people. And I just said, invite everybody, just everybody, you know, no barriers. You don't even know half the people. I don't care about, they hate them, they hate those, you hate them, I don't like that parent, she's mean, you know what I mean? I don't want any of that. Indley, I said, just put it on your Instagram, and whoever wants to come can. If they want to sleep over, they can. If they want to just come on the bus, they can. So she did that. Still a lot of kids wouldn't come, but for the most of them said, yeah, they'll either come for a couple of hours or they'll come for just the bus or whatever. Not really. A lot of them haven't RSVP'd. A lot of them said, oh, we'll tell you today. And so I said to Angela, look, if they're not going to tell me today, then there'll be no food for them, because we're having specific food, you know. She wants like a, I don't know if you have them there, but it's called a freak shake. So it's a big, like I'm making a milkshake, and then on top of the milkshake will be like a donut with heaps of cream, and then lollies and like lollipops and things and fairy floss and everything sticking out of it, with specially designed burgers and chips. So I'll be making all that, and if they don't tell me, they miss out. And I had to get her to ask a couple of kids yesterday, are you coming, because they're gluten-free? And I said, you have to tell me, because if they're celiac, I need to get specific food, because I don't want to make them sick, you know. It's the last thing I need. So I just bought enough for 4 gluten-free kids, and if anybody else comes who's gluten-free, then that's tough titties. They won't eat because they didn't tell me. But for the most, everybody's, I think she'll know today. So I've got tomorrow morning to figure it out, I guess. Who else is coming? So we'll see. And I'm pretty cool. She's the one stressing out about it. I'm not so, you know, so freaked out. If worse things happens, I'll have to get one of my daughters to run down to McDonald's and get them a burger. They'll miss out on the big one, but anyway, they can have a little McDonald's burger. I'm not going to stress out. So yeah. But that's it. So I had my daughter's 30th the other day. Oh, well, it's kind of like that. And a lot of them have changed their minds. Yes, they're sleeping. No, they're not sleeping. Some of them said, oh, because I haven't told the kids that we're going out anywhere as well. I just said, if you come to the party, you have to come between this time and this time and be here. If not, you'll have to leave by this time or you stay overnight. So a lot of them are like, oh, I can't come there. I'll be picking you up at 7:30. I'm like, well, we won't be here. We won't be here. They're like, oh, what's happening? Where are we going? I said, I'm not telling you. It's a surprise for Indley, so I can't tell you. And I'm not telling anybody. And I said to Indley, don't tell anybody what we're doing. If they want to come, they'll come. But I don't want them just to come because they're not your friend. You know what I mean? They just want to be on that party bus. But I said, get as many people there as they can because you might find a real friend or a new friend or some friend that just doesn't take your help. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see. I'm not stressed about it at all. At all, you know? I'm having fun just setting everything up, and all I have to do tomorrow is do all the food and all the decorations Indley will put up later. She'll decorate it how she likes. The rest, pretty much. The big mess in the kitchen is just all the party decorations and the bits and pieces I have to put away. I have to make a cake. Indley will probably vlog it. Yeah. She'll probably go live. Maybe on the bus or something. I don't know, we'll just have to play it by ear. But I'll be definitely taking photos. What kind of car? No, it's a bus. Yeah. I'm not sure yet. Just a chocolate cake. She wants a cake with, I don't know, buttercream and ganache and all the trimmings. I'll try and do my best with that, but my daughter makes cakes. She does an amazing job. So if I feel flustered later, I'll just get her to come around when her kids are asleep and just say, can you come make it? So she made Indley a cake on her birthday day, and she made this thing look amazing with some crunchy on the top. I was just like, yeah, it's her thing. I can't do that. So I'll probably sit there for about an hour, you know, putting things all different way, and it still won't look any good. And she'll walk in and go, boom, 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 and it'll all be done. She's clever like that, my eldest. My second daughter is clever with drawing and design, so she can make a house look amazing with nothing. I'm not good at any of that. I don't even know what I'm good at yet. You know, I don't even know. And Indley's good at doing her, like, performing arts and playing the fool in front of the camera. She has got talent. Me either. I half do projects and think, oh, this is all too hard. Although I can make things. I had to make a Mission Impossible costume. And then at the end of the month, we're having this superhero thing. And so I'm making Indley's costume. So she wants to be some, I don't know, I don't even know, some character out of some superhero thing that I don't know. But she wears all green. And she's an enchantress or something. Up against Thor. Who's that? Thor? Which one of Thor's characters? Anyway, so she's got to wear these green things on her hand and boots, and she's got this crown that goes up. So I've made half of that, and I've done a few different things for her dancing days, made different costumes and stuff like that. I don't do it easily, like it, I have to really think about it and quite often unpick things, but I get there in the end. So I'll be able to show you that. My daughter's made I don't know what she's doing for this superhero party, but she said to me, Mum, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've spent so much time and so much money on this 3-year-old birthday party. She said no kids will probably turn up, and she said I'll have to hire what I've got out after it to get the money back that I've spent, or sell it. She goes a bit overboard with parties. So yeah, May, it's a busy month for us. So, but everything's so expensive over here compared to America. But yeah, the kids should have fun. That's all good. Thing in the air. I have to go inside. Oh. Just broke my thumb. So, my sky is beautiful. Yeah. It's pretty peaceful here. It's more peaceful. I mean, oh, something's really got my throat. I have to get a drink of water. It's normally busier than this, really. Oh, I think I've talked my throat sore now. Just have to get a drink of water. I'll sit over here. But it is a beautiful day, and it's supposed to be 25 like this all weekend. So she's a really lucky girl. Like, it's hot enough to even go swimming just about. Be really cool. It's nice. So what are your plans for the weekend then, Rindy and Mona? Can't see the chat. Show live chat messages. Gosh, doesn't time fly? I've been on here for half an hour already. That's incredible. Half an hour doing nothing. What do these things do? Oh yeah, let's... Glamour? Does that make me look better? Let's just go normal. Now I don't even know how to get rid of it. Okay. Not planning on doing anything? Now I don't know how to get rid of this thing. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. There we are. No, I don't have a post office box. They're too expensive. They're like $200 a year. They used to be really cheap, and I thought I'd get one for Indley so she'd get some fan mail. You know, thought, oh, but I'm gonna look at it, maybe do that for her. What problem did you have, like a bad back? What have you done to your back, Mona? Bad backs at pits. I did my sciatica and that was bad enough. It really hurt. I couldn't move off the couch. With what was happening to you on your phone? I don't know. Oh, trying to figure it out. Yeah. I'm not that tech savvy when it comes to phones, so I can like hang out on the computer and I'm alright, but phones, everything's in a different spot and I have to learn everything again and I just don't remember things. My short-term memory is just crap. You know, I do something and then I forget how to do it instantly. So, just like that. I should have remembered. There's only 3 buttons there, but I couldn't figure out which one I'd press. Pathetic, really. Can't stand sit too long. Yeah. I'm like that. I fell over in Woolworths a few months ago, and ever since I haven't been able to stand for very long or sit for very long, and I think basically I have done some damage. I should have followed it up. And so I don't have the functioning of reaching forward and bending down to pick things up all the time. Irritates it. However, I'm really stiff in the morning, so I walk out of bed looking like a 150-year-old person, and then once I've had a shower it eases up a little bit. So maybe there's a little bit of arthritis or something as well, I don't know. But the more I sit and the less I do, the worse it feels, you know. So I know how you feel, Mona. You haven't fallen over or anything? Or maybe just because when I did my sciatica, all I did was to reach around and shut the door. It's not like I did anything major, but apparently that's how it happens. You just reach over and you pick up something, or you turn around and shut a door. But I don't know, I was also doing yoga at the time. I think it was just a combination of everything. Then yeah, I fell over at Woolworths. Some kid had eaten a piece of fruit. Yeah, see, that's what happens. That's what happened to me, Mona. Just moving in that wrong position as we get older, and that's what happens, because all your discs and everything wear thin, and then something happens. I don't know, but that's what happened to me. I just turned around to shut the door and I felt that twinge. I went, oh my God, what was that? And then I did something else later again. That's it. Hurt my back, and it was just as simple as that. So I had to go to physiotherapy and it fixed it up, the sciatica. They said that's what happened. But when I fell over in Woolworths, that was a hard fall. And the manager, he come out and he said, oh, you're all right, you're just embarrassed. And I just said, nah, that hurt. Because I had my heels on. They're like a heel about this big. They're not big, they're chunky heels, so they weren't a heel. But where they dropped a piece of fruit and I just went that classic slip, because I was in a hurry and I was not running in the short, but I was walking really briskly, getting what I needed to get out, and I just went up and bang, straight on the right side of my hip. And I knew that I'd heard it when I tried to pick up my grandson about 2 weeks later, and with him on my hip when I'm walking, I couldn't walk. Just couldn't walk. And I looked at my daughter and went, oh my God, I have done some damage there. But I just expected it to get better. but it hasn't. Not really. So I wake up pretty stiff. No, it's not good. But anyway. That's me, isn't it? I don't never do anything about anything when I should. She said to go to physio and just bring the receipts in and they'd pay for it. But that didn't sound right. Hot showers? That's not good. Oh yeah, I do. That's how I get going in the mornings. I just lift my hands up like this and just let the hot water run on my back, and I just have to like wake my back up. And it just gets everything going, you know. But the doctor said that I have to do a combination of both, hot and cold. Not that I need any more heat on my back, you know, this menopause. Yeah, you can do those specific stretches. You just got to be careful, because if you don't really know where the pain is, it can do more damage. You know what I mean? That's the thing. You might be doing stretches, because when my sciatica went and then I went to the physio, he said, no, don't do that stretch. I was like, okay. Well, it felt good, you know. But then the stretches that he gave me, I looked up online and it said not to do it. So who do you trust? Stiff feet. Oh yeah. Is that where you can't? Right side back, yeah. That's the same pain as me. You guys, we're all feeling each other. I have that as well. Feet, they get swollen, don't they? Your ankles, and you can't move them like you should be able to. Isn't that weird? I think it's all those years of me tap dancing. I loved tap dancing. I did 16 years of tap dancing. Yeah. That must, I wouldn't like diabetes. I'm probably going to end up with diabetes. I've been eating just this weight gain. My dad had it because he ate too much cake, pretty much. He didn't have the insulin-dependent diabetes. He just had the one because he ate too much cake, whatever that one is. Sugar overload. So... But I could have developed it when I was pregnant. You know, I was borderline. So who knows, I may get it in the future. I should be more careful about what I put in my mouth. And I hope your back feels better. Yeah, exactly. A wheelchair, scooter. One of those scooters, we'll go around in them, hey? As long as it's red, so it looks faster, it'll be good. How embarrassing. So my daughter says, how embarrassing. You are so embarrassing, Mum. Just wait till she sees me dancing on Saturday night. That's going to be even worse. Can't wait. It's so hot out here, actually. I think you could actually burn today. A pink one. Yeah, actually that's probably cooler. One with like a roof on it with pom-poms that hang around. Alright, Rindy, thanks for visiting. I should go too anyway and continue pottering around slowly and getting some things done. You guys are certainly up late. I'm surprised that you joined. So, but thank you anyway. It's great. Thanks for coming and having a chat on an otherwise lonely day. And you'll see me around for sure. See you later, Mona. See you, Rindy. I have to figure out how to, like, shut it down, end it. Alright, I'm just going to say goodbye because I could do something very wrong. See ya.